It's Melissa from Lisa Knits and Vlogs. I'm going to welcome who comes into the chat, who watches the replay, and who lurks. I do hope that you've all had a great day and night and everything. So, yeah. So, let's just fix this one up while I'm going. So then that way I can do what I need to do over on the YouTube side. So in that way I can just make sure everything is fine. And it is. So, which is good. I hope you've all been good and happy crocheting or knitting to whatever you do. I'm going to get back to crocheting my blanket. I still got a fair way to do with the white. Hey Jerry, how are you, Jerry? How's work been for you? I can't wait for you to be down with Dawn. Oh man, so excited. I'm finishing off my blanket. Well, trying to. I do a little bit at a time each time. So, but after the live, I do need to do a video to show you where I'm up to. But that can be done later. So, which will be good. How are the little fur baby girls? Are they good? I hope Princess and Bella are being perfect for you. I know they will be. They're good little girls. Yeah, we had a busy day yesterday with all the lives that were going on and I like being busy. And when there's people that have got lives, then I can, come in and thumbs it and say hello and say I will be listening while I crochet. Hey Bunny, hi my friend. I've been crocheting up on or catching up on your videos. I'm sorry, I'm behind. Hey, don't be sorry. You catch up when you catch up, don't you? Hey Zach, you catch up when you catch up. I'm behind on a lot of people's videos too. So while I've been sitting here with the TV on and YouTube on, I'm catching up on people's videos too. So yeah, there's never enough hours in the day to catch up on everything. So, and that's what I like about when I'm able to get that. My ears itchy. Then scratch it. You really got that crocheting thing going, girl. Looks good. Thank you. Yeah, it's only just a basic one, the single stitch and the double. So that's what I've mastered so far, Bonnie. And yeah, so that's what I've mastered. So once I get these two really, really settled in good, then I'm going to move on to something a little bit more harder, maybe. But I'm just going to give myself some time just to get this mastered first, which I think I'm doing well. And Bonnie says, "Hiya, Zach. I think I'm doing well." So, yeah, so, hey, we've all got to learn somewhere, don't we? Yeah, but if you've got that, you've got it all, no problem. Yeah, I know that. It's just, yes, I know. Now I'll be able to go on to mastering on a little bit more. Hi, Dawn, how are you? On my way in a minute. Hi, Michael. He says, hey, hon, how are you? And hello, all. Yes, I know that once I've got this mastered, Bonnie, then I'm going to be able, I've got it mastered anyway, so now I'll be able to go on and do everything that I need to do now. Dawn says, hello, my love, Jerry. I'll be here for about an hour, then gotta head to bed. It's 12:30, gotta be up at 7 to get ready for work. Okay, that's okay, Zach. I'm just glad that you're able to come and spend a little bit of time with me. Hey, Michael, enjoy you on the girls' live. Oh yeah, I didn't get around to watching that. I got to go and watched it. And Jerry says hello to Dawn. Hey, Sandra said, hello, sweet Lisa. I'm about to go to bed but want to leave my thummy. Thank you, Sandra, for coming in. I'm so glad that you did. Thank you, Bonnie, says Michael. I've got to go back and watch that video, Michael. So, yeah. And then Nightbody's saying, please type Chewbacca in the chat to drop your link. Hi, Michael. Can you come on my you can come on my panel anytime you want. Nightbot's thanking Zach for spending time with me. Bonnie says, you're welcome. Bonnie said, where's my partner in crime? She's not home at the moment, but surely when she gets home, she'll be going up into her room and probably going to catch up on some sleep, I'm guessing. Jerry says, hi, Zach. Michael said, Zach, thank you. We'll hit you up on that soon for that. Of course you will. MDL says, Jerry, and Jerry says to Bonnie and Sandra, hello. Hi to Jerry, says Michael, and Mr. Jerry said Zach. Yes. I got to go and watch that video, Michael, because I didn't watch you with Ivy and Jen as yet. So I need to go and do it. So I need to have Lisa and Dawn up on my panel again. I enjoyed that last night. Me too, Zach. That was good. Even though I came in late, but at least, we had a really, really good time up there. It was quite enjoyable. That was quite enjoyable. And Sandra's gone, hugs to everybody. Michael said, well, I hope I did all right. I don't know. You probably did, Michael. You did. So I just got to go over and watch it. So Bonnie said, hi, Sandra and Jerry. I just got to go and watch it. So I haven't watched it, but I will get there. I will get there sooner or later, but it will be there for me to watch. Sandra said, Michael, you did great. Hi, Mumby, how are you? She says, good evening all. How you been? I hope everyone's doing okay. Zach said, I do apologize though, Lisa. I interrupted you once last night when you were... Hey, don't apologize. I think I interrupted you too. I think we both were talking at the same time. We just started talking at the same time. So that happens when we've all got a lot to sort of want to say, don't we? Bonnie said, Michael, you were great. No worries. Just be who you are, and that's all you can be. That is totally true. Michael, you just be you. You go up on channel and then you just be you. That's, you just be you and then you just, and then people will watch. I just be me. I got no time for people who want to be fake. Excuse me, Jerry. Excuse me. Jerry said, Mummy said, I'm relaxing with my crochet after a long work day. Well, you, sorry guys, got a tickle. You relax away, Mumby, and we'll keep you company while you relax. And you crochet along. I'm going to have a drink. I need to have a drink before I keep going. Hiya, Mumby, said Bonnie. Sorry about that, guys. I thought I'd better have a drink or otherwise I'll keep coughing. I don't want that to happen. And Bonnie said, exactly, Lisa, there's a lot of them. Yeah. I want people to take me for how I am and come and have some fun, enjoy themselves, relax, have fun. We craft and we chat, we go shopping, we look for stuff, we share each things and that. So, yeah, I just want people to be nice and come and just have fun. Mummy said, Mr. Yandel. And Michael said, I'm always me. Hide who I was for years. Thanks for the US military's don't ask, don't tell policy. And once that was over, I was finally free to be me. Well, you know what, Michael? You keep being you. Don't let anybody change you for anything else. You be you and you just be yourself and have fun. And that's what we ask. Hello, Papa and Baby Bear. How are you? He says, Lisa, thank you for joining our live earlier. You're welcome, Papa Bear. I just happened to get on YouTube and seen you live, and I thought, yes, I want to come and watch what you were doing. Your Warriors t-shirt was good, or hoodie was good. I really like looking at that. That was really fantastic. And then Bonnie said, I get that, Michael. Don't ever look at past, just look at the future. You're not going back that way. Past, not past. That's right. The past is the past. You just keep going, you move forward. I agree. Zach said, Lisa, someday we'll do a cartwheel for us. LOL. Would you want me to break my hands or my arms or my back or what? Think my dog Taz stole the show though. Hey, Michael, they always do, don't they? Papa Bear said, LOL, one of the greatest movies ever. I don't think I actually saw that show, that movie, so I can't comment on that one because I don't remember seeing that movie. A thumb is over there, and if you're on your phone, it's over there. Hiya, Papa Bear said, Bonnie. Yeah, I look at it. I rather be myself, have laugh, craft, and show you what I'm making. And you never know what sort of shopping would come along. How about eating does a cartwheel for us instead? Not at the moment, Zach. She won't do one for you. She just relaxes. She's just relaxing at the moment, so that's how it goes. Papa Bear said, Bonnie, with a couple of love hearts and a baby bear. Bonnie said, Zach, you and Lisa start doing cartwheels. Call 911 before you try it with the laughing face. I think I need the 000. It's 000 for us because we can't use 911 here. But yeah, 911 for Zach and 000 for me. Hello, Dawn.
Hello.
And 000 for me. So, and did you all notice I changed the title? And Miss Dawn's on silent, can't hear her. Oh, now you can. Yeah, so I've changed the title from chit chats to crafts and laughs. So then that way we all can have crafts and laughs. Zach said I'll have it ready on my phone. LOL. And Bonnie's gone. Prayers for Eden. Yeah, she's not home at the moment, but I'm sure, no doubt, she's on her way home. But then she'll probably go upstairs and relax and chill and probably not off to sleep like what she did yesterday when I was on Zach's live. She heard me talking, but sort of didn't take notice until I was on my live. And she said, Why didn't you tell me? I said, Well, you were asleep and I wasn't waking you up, so I'd rather you sleep because it's your body telling you you need it. Are you going to be working on your shawl?
Yes, yes, I am. Um, I was thinking I didn't get the spoolie holder thingy. I don't know what it's called. The yarn holder thing I
Okay,
wanted.
yeah.
Polo. So I wanted to wind the yarn into a cake. So it'll be less, you know, like
So how
this.
come you didn't
And
get it? Didn't they say it was coming?
they canceled the order on me. Yeah, so I had to order a different one. So
Oh, of
it's gonna
course.
be a days. Yeah.
Zach said, when Lisa said crafts and laughs, I actually laughed. I'm a nerd, lol. Yeah, at least someone had a laugh out of the title. So I thought, why not? It needed. I thought chit chat was getting a little bit dull and boring now, so that's why it went to the way it went. So, which is good. So that's why I did. And now Nightbody is telling you to drop chewbucca in the chat. He's working today. I don't know why he was doing it the way he was yesterday. So, but then that was me. I probably put it to that length and not changed it to less of the time, of course. So, yeah. So, but we got there. We worked it all out, and we're on the ball, and now we can have some fun. So, and the worst thing is, Eden's got no credit on her phone, so she can't text me back to see where she is. I could probably ring her and just see if she's okay and see where she is. Which maybe I should actually do that just to make sure she's okay. So I will be back. Just give me a minute.
Hello. All right, you guys. So I was gonna set up my ball winder because I hadn't done that yet. Oh, hi, Mommy. Thank you for dropping your link. Anyone else would like to drop their link? You can do just what Mommy did. And I shared Lisa out on my page. So we should have. Actually, I don't know. How is everybody tonight? What is going on in the YouTube streets? It has been kind of quiet here. Earlier we had our live. It was a great live with you, MDL Michael. That you did an awesome live over at IVB's. There you are. Oh, scandalous! You want to see me wind the yarn? Okay, I
Sorry, I
will.
just wanted to make sure that she was okay.
Chandra is here. I don't know if she came in when I was
Oh, yeah, she was in before you came up. Sandra did. Oh, Dawn, I want to
awesome.
see you and wind up that yarn.
All right, I will adjust the camera so we can wind the
Yeah,
yarn.
why not? We'll watch you do some. Michael said, doing good, eat now, lol. Thank you so much. I haven't
Good.
watched it yet. I've got to go back and watch it. But I
All
do
right,
know
I'm
it's.
gonna mute myself though, so you guys don't hear
That's okay. You
that.
mute yourself, and I'll keep us all entertained, maybe. Mumby said, Zach, I threw yarn in your window. Oh, well done. Thank you for doing that. Because we all are here to help each other and have fun and everything. So, Sandra said, "Oh, can't type while I'm laying down." LOL. Hey, that's me when I don't have the right glasses on to type to type to type. So, and then I'll be sending messages, and people come back and say, "What were you saying?" And I'm going, "Oh shoot, I didn't have the right glasses on." So then I have to change glasses to the ones that I'm meant to have on. And Zach said, "Thank you, Mumby." Mumby, yeah. So yeah, and you know what? These yarn it seems to go on forever and ever and ever. 200 grams is good because in that way I can stay in, you know, keeps me going for a while before I need to start the new one, which is getting there. So Zach said, Mummy, I threw yarn in your window. Yay! I like how we become friends. I'm just flabbergasted. Started that live at 156 family members and end up with 173. I just can't get over it. You know what, Michael? The more lives you come on and the more lives that you even do, you'll be surprised on how many people will come. But once you hit the 700 mark, it sort of slows right down. And then once you reach 800, it starts picking up again. So, yeah, just keep putting yourself out there and go live when you want to go live, because if you don't and you wait for everybody else to finish their live, you'll never get a chance to get up and go getting in. So, you go live when you want to go live. You do what feels comfortable with you and not what everybody else says you can't do live this time or that time. And Zach said, Michael, it's amazing, isn't it? See, I'm doing my live in the lounge room, and normally Sunday's my time in Australia. I do it up in my bedroom, but I haven't been doing it up there because I have shocking neighbours, and I don't think you guys need to listen to that. So it's like all my internet's out, so then I think, well, okay, he's quiet, then I might get away with doing an hour up there. So I'm not giving my Sundays away, but when I do get up there, I will get up there and do a live up there. But it's just a matter of picking the right time and the right time to do things. So yeah. And Jerry's saying, well, no idea I was not subbed yet, Michael, but fix that. Good on you, Jerry. At least you've done it now. That's the main thing. Jerry said, I love this community, been telling my husband about it, and he got to see it tonight. Oh, that's perfect. I'm glad that he went and seen it. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Good evening. Lisa and Dawn and Chap. Jerry said, Debbie. Zach said, bad Jerry. Bad Jerry. Bad. LOL. I'm just kidding, Jerry. It happens. Thank you, Jerry. It happens. It does. When you think, and you've got to be careful too, Michael, because sometimes YouTube will take people off you. When you think you're sub to them, they'll take them off if you're not a lot of interacting with them too. So just make sure you're sub to everybody still, just so you know. And Michael says, thank you, Jerry. And Dawn saying hello to Debbie. And then we'll be able to see Dawn cake up her yarn soon with a bit of luck when she gets it all tied up and going and everything. And Debbie's saying hello to Mr. Yando. Hello, Joe. How are you? I hope you're good and well. Mumsy said, Michael, I've subbed to you too. Oh, thank you guys for being friends with Michael. That is so nice of you guys. And Jerry says, Joe. Zach said, it looks like Dawn is talking to herself. LOL. I know she isn't, but it looks like she is. Well, that's what I thought before too, Zach. So you're not the only one that thought it. It's just that Dawn's gonna wind up her yarn into a cake, and it makes a lot of noise. Hi, Sunita, how are you? She says, hi, all. How you been, Sunita? I hope you're being well and busy and everything. And then Debbie's going hello to Joe. Joe said, I'm doing okay. How are you, Lisa? I'm doing okay. I can't complain. I'm still walking around for now and having fun crocheting and having fun with my friends. That's what I want to do. Hang out with my friends, my girlfriends, my boyfriends, my friends, whatever way that you want to call my family members. Joe said hi to Dawn. Zach said hi to Sunita. And Nightbot saying, thank you, Zach, for hanging out with me. Michael said, hey, Sunita. Is it Sunita, I did see your upcoming. It's bingo week this week, isn't it? I think it's bingo week. I think that's what I saw. I got this horrible tickle. It just
Oh no. Cheers, my dears. Get hydrate.
jeez, it's horrible.
Poor Lisa has got a tickle in her throat, so she's choking. Oh no! Don't do that.
I know it was doing it to me earlier when I started too. But I finished everything off next week. Okay, just before Easter. Cool.
Bingo. Bingo next week, right, Sunita?
Yeah, that's what she just said next week.
Yeah.
Just before
Just,
Easter. Okay,
just
cool.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did see the upcoming, and I didn't quite catch when you had put it in. So Sunita's saying, don't forget your numbers in. Don't get your numbers in if you want to play. Yes, guys, get your numbers in so you guys can play. And I need to frog my thing because I think I need to go back.
Oh.
Darn.
Yeah, this is a one weight yarn.
So don't
Yeah,
forget to get
it's
your
a one
numbers in,
twine.
guys.
Oh,
Please. One weight yarn. Oh, it's a pity you
no, babe,
couldn't
I'm just
double it
trying
to
to
make it
find it.
a bigger weight. Zach said, I need to go back to the community tab. Sunita it makes items. I forgot my numbers. Zach, you know what? You're not meant to forget your numbers. You write them on a bit of paper and remember where they are, where it is. So then that way you know where they are. Now, how far back do I need to go? I know I've got to go back a fair way, so because I forgot to add two in there. If not, and then Sunita said hello to Jerry, um, and Zach said, and if I'm not working, of course, yes, Zach, you know where to find it. Yes, Zach, just go back and find where the bingo numbers are, and then that way you'll get to. Okay, so way back here is where I've got to go because I think I was too busy chatting to worry about where I was supposed to put it. And Zach said, I had them on a paper, then I threw the paper out. LOL. Zach, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to keep them in a safe place. Or put them in your diary. Or you can screenshot it. That's a good idea, Sunita. See, Zach? Sunita said you can screenshot it. Screenshot it or get your mobile phone and take a photo. So then that way you've got them. That way you have them and then they're all yours. Maybe I should start scheduling my lives for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week, so then that way they're up. And Dawn says hello to Sunita, and Sunita said, Dawn. Michael said, I think someday soon I'm going to have to play with one WT and two WT. I know this is going to sound silly, but what does WT stand for? Does that mean one weight and two weight? Yes. I hope that's what it's meant to play. Have a play with one weight and two weight. I hope I've got that right for you, Michael. Zach said yes. I've screenshot it screenshot it, Sunita. Thank you. And Michael said yippies. Okay. I don't think I've tried a one weight or a two weight. I don't even know what weight we've got here. I know we've got 8-ply, 10-ply, 4-ply. 12 ply, I think. So I'm going to have to. Oh, thanks, Joe. Yeah, wait. Sorry, I'm not used to things. You can tell I don't. Oh, I try and abbreviate things, but some things are more easy to pick up in abbreviations than others. So I do get it. So the one that you're caking up now, Dawn, is that the one that you are using?
The
With,
Lion Brand Summer Nights that came from Granny D,
but
and
is
yeah,
that the
it's
one that you're using now that you're grocerying with now? Are you
yes,
going to cake that one up
yes,
first?
yes.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm gonna cake it up.
There goes the
Well, it's
school bus.
to
School bus will be back in a minute, guys. Yes, Lisa, one week, Sandra said. Okay, cool.
But I am right-handed. I am not left-handed. So I'm gonna turn my camera and you're gonna see my door. It's okay. You'll just see my door for a little bit. But I'll put it on.
Oh, that's okay. You got to do what you got to do. If that's you got to do what you need to do.
I just dropped everybody. Oh no.
You're not
No,
supposed
we're
to
not
drop
even.
everybody. You know that, don't you?
Whoopsie. I just threw everyone on the floor. Yes, I did. I'm so sorry.
You know you're not supposed to do that. Zach said, I don't have any peanut butter
Hooray!
today. I know you're all shocked, aren't you? Mm, yeah. Why haven't you had peanut butter yet, Zach? Why not?
Then this is winter nightmares.
So, with
This
the
is
cake that
winter
you're using at the
nightmares.
moment, Dawn, are you caking that one up now? Are you? There goes the school bus. That's all you guys are going to be thinking of is the school bus. I didn't know summer nights was a one wait. I was using date nights now. Well, there you go. Joe didn't know summer nights had a one wait. I don't know if we can get that summer nights here. I'll have to go up and have a look. I know we can get some line brand stuff at Spotlight, so I'm gonna have to go up and have a look. I should write that down, shouldn't I? Summer nights. I'll remember
Yes.
that for later. Zach said, Lisa, I put peanut butter on cheese pizza once it was delicious. Yeah, I'm going to have to go up and have a look, see if we can get that summer nights one. Because I reckon that if we can, I'm gonna grab some and try and make something out of it. I'll have to go up and get some. Seeing that you're caking it up, why don't you cake all of your ones up that you've got? Oh yeah, but then you're waiting for your yarn holder, aren't you? So that would be nice. But I don't know if I can do peanut butter on pizza though.
Uh-huh.
And I don't get cheese on my pizza anyway. I get it without cheese. But I get it with sauce.
Okay.
Okay.
With sauce and what? What else? Sauce and toppings?
Sauce and pepperoni. Yeah, I go for
All
the
right.
pepperoni. Depending which pizza shop it's called, American or pepperoni, just depends. Hang on,
Nice.
home.
Okay, I'm gonna put you guys over here because I am not left-handed, so I can't do it.
That's okay.
Um,
I'll just
oh, Joe says you're using date nights now. What is that a one way also? Yeah, because this is super fine. Super fine. And it is super fine, but I love it. I do love it. I'm happy I got 4 skeins and I got lots of yardage. I can do. Okay, I'm gonna scooch over here.
say hello. Say hello. You get the wave. All right. No, this one was for the diabetic one that I said yes. It's dietitian. Oh, that one, the dietitian. Sorry. That's the one I got this morning and I said yes to that one. All right. Sorry. Always appointments. Um, yeah, you're like me, cause I'm weird. Yeah, you're the biggest weirdo going. I'll tell you to your face, even though you're not talking to your face. I'm talking to you through the computer. Joe said it says a 4, but I disagree. It's a 3 in my book. Okay, is that the date night one, Joe? The date night yarn?
No, hers was. Oh yes, date night. I'm so sorry. I have summer nights. She has date night. Yes.
Yeah.
So
So the
sorry.
so the
Do not.
date night is a 3, but yours is a 1 because yours is summer nights. Okay. Oh, so much to learn in such a yes, Joe said.
And can you still get that yarn, or is it discontinued?
Which one? Oh, for
Either of
Joe
them.
with the date night one?
Yeah, because I mine was gifted to me, so I don't know. It's good to know because when if I find it in the wild, I'll know to get it.
Yeah. And where do you normally get your line brand from? Do you get it?
Secondhand. I've been
I know,
I've been
but
getting
I'm
it
I'm just saying,
secondhand.
do you get it from Michael's, Ollie's, Joanne's?
Oh, you can find it anywhere. Yeah. Lion
Okay.
brand is everywhere. So
Yeah.
yeah, over here it is common. Yeah,
Okay.
see, Joe said I got it at Hirschner's a couple weeks ago on
Yeah.
sale. Yeah, everyone carries.
Yeah, okay. Jerry said, I'm exhausted, lots of packing and moving stuff today. I'm getting some sleep. Night all. Bye, Jerry. Thank you for coming. And please go to bed and stay in bed and go to sleep. And give those little girls a big cuddle for me.
Joe
Um,
sweet for babies.
yeah. Oh, Joe said she got hers at Hirschner's a couple of weeks ago on sale. So she got her night, Jerry. Sweet dreams, Jerry, said Dawn. Michael said, well, I'm going to leave this live up, but I need to get some sleep. Woke up early, need to wake up early again to hit up Joanne's for more yarn. Anyways, I'll see you all tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Michael. Michael,
Sweet
do a
dreams,
video.
Michael.
Do a video in Joanne so we all can go shopping with you.
Yes.
Because I like to see what Joanne's have got because we don't have Joanne's here. And it's always nice to see what you all guys can buy. Michael says, night, Jerry. Night, Jerry, says Zach. And sweet dreams, Michael says, Dawn. I'll just put you on mute just for a minute. Eden wants to ask me a question.
All right. I did it backwards. Okay.
Hang on, just give me a minute.
You're fine, honey. You're fine. I'm here. I got it.
Thank
I got
you.
this. No worries. And now that I got it the right way for me, because I am right handed, we're going to be spinning in just a minute. I think. Oh, can I do? I think I can do it. I think I can do it. How can I do this? Very carefully, right? Very carefully. Okay, let's try. So it would go. No. Yes. There we go. I got it. I got it. Okay. All right. We need to put this on here somehow. We can do this. I'm gonna attach this. So it is 9:08 p.m. here in San Francisco, which means it's 11 in the central and midnight on the East Coast. So how are my night owls? My witchy watchers? Got any night owls in the chat?
Sorry, guys, just making sure that because our doctor's surgery, when you go, they send you a text to confirm the appointment. Sorry, Dawn. Sorry, chat. And
No worries,
I
honey.
already
No worries.
confirmed for Eden. I thought it was I misread it. It was the diabetes clinic, but it was actually the dietitian. But Eden got the appointment for. She couldn't get into our normal doctor because she needs to get a script, and there's not enough tablets to do until she sees him on the 5th. So
Okay.
I got her into the another doctor on Monday, so he'll be able to give her the script. So then that way they'll do her until she sees him on our normal doctor on the 5th. So but she can't reply because she's got no credit until I go over to the Friday for us. So yeah, so she's going to use the house phone to ring and confirm it. But then you
Okay.
could have used my phone. Oh, she's already gone. It's okay. It's okay. So she
Hello, Ivy. Oh,
and I
sorry,
think
sorry.
I've got to go back down because I did see I. Hello, Ivy, Dawn, and everyone. How are you, Ivy? I hope you're good. And Noe came in as well. She
Oh,
said, sitting
Noe.
in bed
Hi.
crocheting another granny square bag. Oh, now that would be nice to see a granny square bag. Zach said hello to Ivy. Joe said, I'm okay, just exhausted, both mentally, emotionally, and physical. Yes, I think we all get through to that stage, but some people more than others. More
Okay.
than others, it's so, yeah. Zach said, I had a headache and I'm sweating. Maybe you're coming down with the flu, so be careful. Because apparently flu season's going to be bad in Australia where I am when winter comes. Make sure you go and get your flu shot, guys, and keep on top of your flu shots. That's what I'm going to ask my doctor on. I got to see him next Thursday, so I'm going to be asking him when can I get my flu shot done. So yeah. And Ivy said, hello, handsome. No, he said, hello, Lisa, and hello, Dawn. And Zach said, Ivy, you're going to make me blush. Well, she can make you blush because we can't actually see whether you get blushed or not with Ivy calling you handsome, but yeah. And no, he said, I went to an antique shops today. Oh, what did you buy? I hope you bought something really, really nice. Or were you just shopping to see what there was around? I hope you really, really bought something nice. Debbie says, hi, Ivy. Just as well, it doesn't take long to unfrog and redo again. No, he says, two sock monkeys. Yay! I like how you make your sock monkeys. They're absolutely gorgeous. Joe said, being a caregiver of a parent 24/7 is hard for sure. Been here 2 weeks this time with no end in sight. Oh, Joe, my prayers and everything go out to you. It is hard being a caregiver, and especially to a parent. And yeah, it is mentally, physically, and it's strange. Debbie said, "Hey Noe, you're in my thoughts, Joe. My heart goes out to you."
Yes, Joe, you can do this. You got it, honey.
And just think, Joe, when you need that 5 minutes to hang out, at least you know somebody will be live for you to come up and say hello, just to give you that 5 minutes. You sort of thing, somebody will be around for you to chat to. You're not alone. We're here with you. We'll always be here with you.
Yes. If you want us,
Thank you
we're
both.
here.
Yeah, it's a parent being a caregiver for a parent is mentally and physically straining, and it's you don't realize just how tough it is, isn't it? So, Joe said, very true. It's tough having to look after our loved ones when they need it. Joe said, I appreciate it. Joe, we're always here for you. And you can always find me on Messenger if you need to message away. Catherine said, hello. How are you, Catherine? Catherine is from Tasmania. Joe said, yep, it's draining. It is. Joe, do you have any other sisters or brothers that can help you out, or is it just all up to you to do? Because if you had sort of help from other family members, that would be nice, wouldn't it? I sent a message, but it didn't come through. Oh, okay, Catherine. Which message did you send that didn't come through? I did see you come in. That's why I said hello. Because you said hello, but which message did we miss? I'm sorry that it didn't come through for you. Because I thought I saw your message when you came through because you said hello. Nightbot's telling you to type chewbucca in the chat to drop your link. Zach said, Dawn, my package is waiting for at the post office. I brought with my gift card. Yay.
Yay! That's awesome.
Catherine says, good evening, Dawn, and afternoon, Lisa. Yeah. Good afternoon to you, Catherine.
Yes, thank you, Catherine. Good afternoon. And yes, it is evening. It is 9:16 p.m. here.
And Catherine and I, we're both 3:16 on a Wednesday afternoon. No, sent one before that. Oh, did you send one before that? Before you said hello. Okay. I was going to say, I don't think I seen you come in. So I don't know why your first message didn't come in, Catherine. I'm sorry about that. Because I was going to say, if you sent one before that, I'm sure. No, I don't see it. Sorry, Catherine. For some odd reason, it hasn't come through. I'm so terribly sorry that didn't come in for you. Joe said, my sister lives here with dad, but she works full time, has a husband and a little one, which I watch her while sister works all day. Oh, that doesn't have, oh, that's sad that. But at least somebody is there to help. No, it's hard.
What messages did Catherine send?
Oh, Catherine said she sent her message, Eden, but it didn't come through.
Did she say hello?
It was before she said hello. And it didn't come through. I didn't see it, and I went back and I couldn't see it. So I'm thinking Nightbot didn't want to send her first message.
Okay.
And Joe said, thank you, Zach. Zach said, I'll send you a picture of what I brought on Messenger. I'm guessing that's for you,
Yes.
Dawn.
Yes. I'm
And
excited to see it.
okay, now Sunita said it is in slow mode. It says moderator turned on subscriber mode only. Oh, that comes on automatically unless of course Eden's just done it.
No, a mod has to do you or a mod has to do it. And I'm not only managing mods can do it. I'm just a regular mod. I'm not a managing mod. So I
Well,
couldn't.
Eden hasn't been home. Eden's only just come home, so I'm guessing
Yeah. Hi, Eden.
because Eden's only been home 5 minutes and she hasn't been on. So somebody obviously else has done it, unless it automatically comes on.
No, it doesn't automatically come on. It had to be Eden because I don't know who you have as a managing mod, and it has to be a managing moderator. It can't be a regular moderator can't do it.
Okay, well, it's only just come on now. Then
Yeah.
after, and did you haven't done it, Eden?
Yeah, I did.
You did it?
Yeah.
Oh, Eden's. Oh, okay. Eden just said she's just done it now. So that would be
This is what she's talking about.
yeah, which that had come in after. You've done that after.
Did you not want me?
No, no, no. You've done that after. Did you do that before Catherine come in or after?
Before.
Oh, that's probably why. Maybe that's probably what it was, Catherine. Eden has turned on the thing, and then that's probably why your message didn't come through the first time. So I'm sorry about that, Catherine, because Eden always puts that on for me, and she wasn't home when I first started because she was still coming home.
Hello.
She wasn't home. So Catherine, I do apologize. If you want, retype your message if you need to. Hello, Dawn Erin. She says, hi everyone, I'm listening while crocheting. You crochet away, girl. We're going to be here for quite a while.
I'm
And Zach
sorry, I meant
said hi to Dawn Aaron. And Dawn Aaron says hi to Zach. And Dawn Aaron says, hello, sweet Lisa. So can I go Dawn A and Dawn Y? Then that way it makes it easier. What are you crocheting, Dawn A? Says Zach. Dawn Y is Dawn Y. Hi, beautiful friend. Catherine said, "Thank you." Just retype your message again, Catherine, and because it wasn't on when because Eden normally puts it on just as I'm about ready to start, but she wasn't home when I started, so I do apologize for that one. Dawn A says, "I'm making another bod blanket. I've already completed two." Oh God, she's got a lot coming out in blankets, hasn't she? I can't keep up with her. So Zach said, Dawn, can I send you a pic of what I'm making and you can tell me what it can turn into? Okay. You do that, Zach. I'm sure Dawn will help you out with that one. Hello, me in the background, says Eden. Dawn says, Bod's diagonal cable blanket. Oh, now that'd be nice. I've got to catch up on hers too. Dawn Way says hello to Eden. Dawn said, sure. Eden goes, Dawn. Joe says, be right back. Judy calls. We'll still be here, Joe. We're not going anywhere. So, all right, now, because it hasn't, Catherine said, I'll listen while lining my granny square bags. And where can we get reasonable price wool winders? Is that Catherine? What sort of wool winder do you want? Do you want one like what Dawn's using, or do you want another one? I don't know. I've never actually brought a wool winder to actually wind my yarn because I've never used it. So maybe Dawn might be able to help you out with that question, Catherine, or somebody in the chat because I
yeah,
don't use.
I'm on it. I'm on it, honey.
Thank you, because I don't
Yeah.
buy. I don't use one, so I don't.
Does that put any more crocheting or both?
The wool winder works for both because you're just winding like what Dawn's doing, turning the yarn into a cake, and it makes it easier to use. But I've always used my hands, so yeah. So Zach said, Dawn, sent you send when you have a minute, and Dawn says, looking. Dawn says, looking. I don't use my ball winder is my hands, but I've never actually gone looking for a ball winder because I don't know whether I would use it personally. So
I had to get it for all the hanks of yarn. So I'm
because
not
you have a
using.
lot of hanks of yarn, don't you?
Yes. I'm using
Okay.
I'm
Dawn,
using
Catherine said, Dawn just hard with wool, not in balls.
yes,
Yeah.
it is.
See, I see if I had like say the hanks of yarn like what you guys have got, then yeah, I probably would go and buy a wool winder, but I don't actually use it. And I've got like what you're waiting to come Dawn with the ball thing where you can sit your skein. I got that, but I got mine through. Eden, did you want to take this and say to Susie, I'll bring her back after?
Hey Susie, it's Eden. Good, how are you?
Sorry.
Sorry, Mum said she'll call you later.
Sorry about that. My friend was going to ring me, so she was going to fill me in on a few things. So that's what just seen it happened, and so I just said to Eden, if you can, could you tell her I'll ring her back after? So then that way I can talk to you guys a bit longer. And okay, Nick Picks hand operation yarn born winder purple. There you go, Catherine. Try that link.
Well, just to look, just to
Just
look.
to look.
Okay, 'cause here's the thing. You want to get a swift with the ball winder. You don't really want to hold it. And if you're working with hanks, which is, and I'm sorry, I don't, I'm, I'm sure you probably know what a hank is, but this is a hank where you open it up and it makes a circle and you put it on a swift. So you'll want a swift with this. You can do it. Well, you can, but it's really hard. Like it's really hard to do it without a swift. And that's this item right here. Sorry, I'm shaking you guys. I'm sorry. I don't mean to, but my desk is wobbly. But this umbrella looking item, but I can't put this on here, or maybe I can. No, it'll get in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't work.
And Dawn
But
Hay said, Joe Speakman, hey, sweetheart.
put the wool around this item, and then you can wind it that way. It's. I don't want to discourage you, but it's a little tricky. It's a little tricky. So I'm looking for the set. I'm looking for the set where you can get both pieces together, but they also have like a 10-ounce. There's an electric ball winder, and this is, I think, a 7-ounce. I can't remember which one I have.
Okay.
And they're different prices. So the one I put the link for is from Knit Picks, but Stanwood makes a really nice one, and the 10-ounce one is $80 US. The Stanwood one is $35 US. And that does not include the Swift. And a Swift is an additional about $20.
But at least you're
They
giving
also,
Catherine a head start to where she can look,
yeah,
so which helps her
yeah.
out, so she can look around and shop around and whatnot. So
And the Stanwood is like the high end, um, the top of the line, the sports car, if you will. Do you know
it's
what I mean? Like
yeah.
there's a knockoff version.
Hi,
Oh,
Brett. Brett,
hi, Brett.
and Brett said purple ball winder sounds like this channel is moving towards an OnlyFans direction. Well, and then Zach was saying sorry to Dawn Aaron for interrupting her night. Just needed some advice.
No, not at all. Not any. You're good, hon. You're good. We're all friends here.
Hey, if you don't ask, you don't know, do you?
Yeah, all our friends are here, and we're not in a hurry, like Lisa said. We are just hanging out. We're going to be here, and we can
All right.
get to everybody's comments and questions.
Yeah, that's what I said. If we could help, if I don't know, I know somebody in the chat will know. So, and Dawn said, "Hello, Brett." Catherine said, "Thanks, Dawn. I'll have a good look." She's going to say so. Sorry, can't resist. Hi, is everyone? That's okay, Brett. Hey, you saw an opening line to say hello, and that so you did. Dawn said, "Oh gosh, never apologise. I'd love to help." Frosty's got your coffee? Well, you can argue with Frosty about your coffee. Okay? Oh gosh, never. Oh, I just read that one, didn't I? Yeah, don't apologize, Zach, because if if you don't ask somebody how to do something, you're never going to get past that sort of section, are you? So, oh, my parcel's is being cleared and waiting for international flight. Which is good. So, hi Beth, how are you? Thank you for coming. Why did I show up during an OnlyFans comment? I oh no, that's good. And she said, hi Lisa and Dawn. Catherine said, that's awesome, Dawn and Lisa, as I have a lot to learn. Hey, we're all here to learn off each other. And like I said, if I don't know, I know somebody on here will know something. So don't be afraid to ask. Back, hi to any I've missed. Zach said, making sure I believe I can do it. Zach, I believe you can do it. Have some faith. Have a little faith. Frosty said, we're Canadian. We have to meet our sorry quotes or we lose our Canadian citizenship. Sorry. I wonder why the Canadians always got to say sorry all the time. Oh, man, that's funny. Catherine said, hi, Ventures. Dawn A said, anytime we're all family, sometimes it helps to have a fresh set of eyes and a positive outlook on the creation that you are designing. That is so very true. I believe that too. I have a knack for popping in during those comments, said Beth with an LOL. Hi, Catherine, said Beth. And Catherine, love it, Frosty, said Catherine. Hi, Dawn A, says Joe. Hey, you got to come in somehow and come in on a funny bit. Zach said Dawn A believes in me and knows I can make a shawl, so I'm going to do it. Zach, I know you can do whatever you set your little heart on. So crochet your heart content. Maybe I should take that advice that I can crochet whatever I could put my heart to.
You can. You can. And Zach, we have been your cheerleader since we have met you. Everybody believes in you and knows you
Yep.
can do it.
Hey,
So
Zach, like I said, everyone makes mistakes. Everybody learns by the mistakes. Well, happy little accidents, as I call them. But the thing is, don't be afraid to frog something if you need to frog it and start again. That's how we all learn. Mouse is in the house. How are you?
Hi.
Hello to
Hello.
all the lovely people. Hope you're having, everyone is having a wonderful night. We sure are. We are.
Yes, we are.
Joe said, if I can do it, you can do it, Zach. That is right. So right. I'm doing a single and double crochet in the center because that's how Bagaday taught me, and that's what I'm doing at the moment. And I was so glad to win the book off Jerry and Dawn because now I can put more into practicing, can't I? And everyone's saying hello to everyone. Ivy's got PB and J. Anyone?
No.
Peanut butter, yeah, but you can have the jelly. I'll have the jelly in the cup. I'll have me peanut butter sandwich and jelly in the cup, please. Good to see you, Dawn, says Joe. Zach said, I frogged part of it, LOL. Didn't look right. That's okay, you frog, and then you put it back. Awesome, Joe. If you're talking about food, Beth said, I've been hooking for over 50 years and still happy little mistakes. Well, that's right. See, the best of people. But I got these instead. I got a jam fancy. Does anyone want a bite of my jam fancy biscuit? Enjoy. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, Joe said, what pattern are you using, Zach? No, not everyone believes in me. I get doubters out there. You know what, Zach? Push the doubters out the way and think of the ones who are on your cheerleading squad. Don't worry about the doubters. Tell them to nick off. Catherine said, Lisa, what book did you get? I got the Crocheting Stitch Dictionary off Dawn and Jerry. That I had one of them. So that's going to make me be able to do more stuff that I want to do. So I'm going to do that too. I'm a kind of design my own, Joe, said Zach. I'm trying to make a coffee mug scarf and I've been frogging it a lot. Crocheting takes time, patience, and stubbornness, doesn't it, Joe? Knowing? I will agree with you there. Hello, ABD. She says, hello, Lisa and Dawn. Ivy said, hello,
Hi.
Brock. Brock. Because broccoli's there and Brock come out. Hello, Brett. I meant to say. Joe said, that's awesome. First one I did was an easy breezy shawl. Yeah, I got broccoli on it. And Catherine said, that sounds awesome. I said, it is. I'm going to try and after I've done this, I'm going to try and sit there and I've got some yarn that I want to use to be able to try and do some of the patterns that are in there and see how I go and see how that goes. So it will get there. And Brett said, Mrs. Love.
Oh,
Hey, Mrs. Frosty, says Catherine. Zach said, I got the shape of it right now. I'm so glad Dawn Aaron was awake and could help me out. Thank you, Dawn, for being there for Zach. Dawn, eh?
Dawn, that's nice.
Yes. See, like Dawn said, we're all family here. We all can rely on each other to be able to.
Especially me, because I know all the crafty stuff.
So did you get all that? Eden said, especially her, since she knows all the crafty stuff. That's why we all go up to the shops and get what we need from the shop. So then that way, Eden's trying to.
My friend gave me.
Hey, Fairy Phelan, how are you? She said, hey, Lisa and Dawn.
My friend gave me a easy crochet thing today to follow.
Oh, did she? Oh, cool. That'll be good for you, Eden. That'll help you out too. And that'll help you out really, really much. And Brett says, hello, Fairy Phelan, how are you? With a coffee and a handshake and a hand wave.
Frosty's giving away all my coffee.
I think is he trying to drop the hint to us, Eden, that we need a coffee? Or what?
He's hinting away to everyone. Coffee, everyone.
And then ABD says, Catherine, hello. I think he needs to start giving the coffee to us.
In a large mug.
In a large mug, yes.
Agro.
Yes. They won't know who Agro is.
Oh, I forgot about that.
So you can't do
They
Agro.
have similar to Agro.
Dawn, how did Hobie celebration go? I was still in bed. LOL. I'm not sure how it went. Probably went well. She'll tell us when she's able to come back on when she stops caking. Joe said,
You have to count with that.
praise to heavens above. Lord, give me patience. Be right back. Judy calls again. Pardon,
You
Eden?
have to count with that.
With the what
With
she's
what
no, you're just winding it up. It just takes because she hasn't got the thing for it to stand on properly. It's the bougie yarn from
Bougie.
Granny D. Bougie.
Is that what you're saying? Bougie or bougie?
Yeah, bougie.
Bougie. 10 cent
Bougie.
payment. I'm still finishing a coffee with a slap
And
in the face.
I'm caking it up because it's a loose little balloon ball here, and I'm hoping in a cake. Yeah, that's better. That is better. Was still in Catherine, get in bread.
I know that's why I changed it to
We
bed.
know what you meant, but there's a joke. There's a joke about someone taking their bed, like their friends took their bed and left a piece of bread, and they told them to go get in bread. I don't know that. I don't remember the joke.
Zach said, I always feel bad asking questions to people on YouTube. I don't know why, because I know you're all here to help. Zach, keep asking.
Yes.
Keep asking questions until you understand.
Because I ask questions, and even I ask crochet is a knitting question, and I think, oh yeah, they're crochets, not knitters. But then they tell me, read the pattern out and tell me what you got to do, and then they work it out. So yes, Catherine said, silly iPad, changing words.
That's right. I changed my words around and now confused Dawn, so that's all right.
Yeah, it's okay. It's easy to confuse Dawn sometimes, but I get confused too. So yeah, you're fine.
But I'm muting myself to see it makes this noise, and I don't want you guys to have to listen to that. So I'll be back.
Okay. So Dawn's got a little bit to go with her thing by looking at it.
Oh, it's like one of those old-fashioned ones.
Yeah.
Like one of those country movies, like I'm wearing my clothes in the bar.
Yes, it's like when you do your washing and you've got to use the grind. The grind goes through the rinser.
Oh,
Bev said Catherine is now a sandwich filling LOL. Oh, I wonder what flavour filling that would be. Like that. That's what I think. Catherine says my channel name should change to Rose Garland Creations. So not sure what happened. Oh man. Zach said, Lisa missed my comment. LOL. I said Eden smells like lemons today, and Lisa smells like raspberries. Dawn smells like lavender. LOL. And I'm just joking. Oh, did I miss that, Zach? Sorry. Let's see if I can go back up. Oh, there you go. Eden smells like lemons today. Lisa smells like raspberries, and Dawn smells like lavender. I'm glad Dawn got the lavender because I don't like the smell of lavender. And we don't use lavender in the house because both girls suffer with migraines. So that's one thing that sets them off. So we don't use lavender. And I'm not a lavender fan. So yeah.
Can I smell like oranges instead of lemon?
You want to smell of oranges instead of lemon? You can smell of oranges instead of lemons. Catherine said plum and apple jam.
Okay.
Oh, plum. Mm. Bev said plum and apple sounds good. Now, Catherine's starting to make us feel hungry, guys. Oh well, I was on I Bring It Every Day's live this morning. We just clicked over to Wednesday, and I went, "Hi, Kelly, how are you?" She goes, "Oh, hi, Lisa. Must be lunchtime for you." I'm thinking,
You haven't been to bed yet.
I haven't been to bed and you're asking me, is it lunchtime already? Right. And I said, no, it's only 12:05 a.m. And she goes, oh, so midnight snack then? I said, yes, because that's what I'm going to get. Seeing you made me hungry. So I went
Nice.
and got something to eat because I got a bit hungry. So yeah, I said, no, too early for lunch. But it was a good laugh. At least we got a good laugh out of it. So Zach said, okay, gonna hit the hay. Good night, y'all. Gotta work in the morning. Good night, Zach. Zach did say he was only gonna
Okay.
stay for an hour because he's gotta go to work. Go to
All
bed and go to
right.
work.
Yes, word.
Good
He
night, Zach.
he did ages ago. Oh, Joe said, shh, I'm hiding outside, don't tell anyone. I'll try not to, Joe. Catherine said, yes, old fashioned English plums over 100 years old and apple off our trees made last week. Beautiful. We won't
Oh,
tell, Joe, said Zach. Good night, Zach, said Fairy. No, he said, I saw an Alvin and the Chipmunks punk album. Oh, gee, that'd be an old album, wouldn't it? Alvin and the Chipmunks album. Wouldn't that be going back to the 1990s?
60s, I think. 'Cause they were around
Back in the 60s,
60s
even.
and 70s.
Oh, okay. Well, have they been around that long, have they? And Catherine says, good night, Zach. And Fairy says, I'm lurking this evening, working on a chunky lap blanket. You work away, and we'll keep you company. We'll keep you company as long as we can. That we will do. So you work away, girlfriend. We like our lurkers that lurk away. Beth said, I wish I could get my apples before the ants do. That's the problem, isn't it, Beth, with the ants? It's not the ants, it's the worms. And if it's not the worms, it's something else. Oops, don't need to do that one. No, he said, picture the Chipmunk's voice singing punk rock tunes.
Oh.
Now you got me picturing the
ACDC in chipmunk voices.
oh, is that punk rock, is it? AC/DC style keys. Oh my god. I'm not going to get that image out my head no more. Imagine them, hey, imagine them turning up dressing up like Kiss. Oh no. AC/DC. Highway
Can I
out.
imagine that in
That would be a classic. Bear said they've been around almost as long as me. Oh god, they've probably been around as long as me if that's the case. Well, Mouse said some kind of lurking here too, crocheting a fox. Mouse, you lurk away. I'm happy for the lurkers to lurk. Catherine said, no, not the 60s, more like the 80s, but I could be wrong. Now I have to sew lining for my crochet bags. Okay, we'll still be here. Broccoli. Brett, Frosty Brett said, did someone say lurking? No, he said, or Alvin singing the Ramones. You know what? I never heard of the Ramones, right? Didn't even know they were a band. Only that Hollywood Graveyards went and did. Were they? One had got killed in a car accident. Was that right? And then someone else got killed in another accident a year later or something. And one of them was buried somewhere, but because someone went to steal the ashes, they up and moved him elsewhere, and he cemented in.
And two of them were brothers.
Two of them were brothers, and
And
wasn't
you've
one
heard
of
their
them?
music. You've heard their music. Actually, one of their songs goes, "Hey, oh, let's go."
Oh yes, and
You've
also
heard their music.
wasn't
You know
there a
them.
girl there that was dating one of the brothers?
Probably.
I'm sure he did
Probably.
that.
They
There
were
was a
very
girl.
popular.
Maybe it
Hmm.
wasn't. But say, hey, see, I learned something. I watch Hollywood Graveyards. He tells me all about all these things. See, I know
Yeah.
the song, but I may not know who had sang it.
Yes. Yes. That's why I
So
was like, oh, you know many of their songs actually.
yeah, see, I'd probably, like
They're
I said,
very
I probably
popular.
know it, but not know it. And that, so yes, okay. So Bev said 1958 is when they came out. Oh, okay. Catherine said as old as me. LOL Ventures. Well, I think they're all as old as what we are. That was one. They were one lot that I really didn't get into, but I did get into watching the Thunderbirds. I used to love watching the Thunderbirds when they were around. I don't know how I got into watching that, but I did like the Thunderbirds. They were quite good that I liked. Beth said, I have to take my comment back. I'm not quite as old as them. Yes, you are, Beth. You're only 21, aren't you? That's what I think you are. Hi, Lydia. She said,
Hi,
um,
Lydia.
hi, Lisa. Lydia Raid. Hey, Dawn.
Hello, dear Lydia. How are
How are you
you?
being, Lydia? I hope you've been good. I didn't even see that you were live, or otherwise I would
I
have
didn't
come through,
either.
said hi first
Oh,
before I did my live.
same. Sorry, honey. Yeah, I was looking too.
Yeah, I sort of just got it. I and mind you, I had it scheduled this time at 2. I started at 2 o'clock and had it scheduled. I thought, well, I'll do it for 2:30, and then that way it gives me half an hour to do a couple of things and do potty breaks and everything like that. So yeah. And then when I came back, it was 2:29. So I thought, yeah, I think I'll just get up and do it now and do that. So, Paul, who?
I said, what have you?
What have you? Yes. Had 21 times 3, LOL. No, you're 21 forever. That's what you are. And if you turn your figure around, well, you're only 36. You're 21 to 36 years old. That's what you are, and that's the time frame we're going to stick to. And that's what we're going to stay forever.
Oh, no, I've got to get up.
Now Eden's got to get up. You will. Just take your time. Do you need a biscuit?
No, what then one?
One of these ones? You want one of these jam ones?
I'm not a fan of them.
How do you know? You haven't had these ones
Yes, I
before.
have. We've had them ages ago.
Not these ones.
Yes, we have.
Okay, well, it's the first time that I've had them.
What did you have for tea last night?
I remember I was having tea with you and Bridget. I had the cheese and biscuits.
Oh, that's right. Yes, you did. Did you
Yes.
get Eden her sushi? Did you get the
Did you
sushi?
have your tea?
No, I didn't.
No, she didn't.
Oh, honey. Well, gotta get you some sushi.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll probably have. Well, I mean, I'll probably stay on until just after 4 o'clock. So then that way, and then Eden and I will decide from there what we're going to have. What do you reckon, Eden?
Sorry, say it again.
I said I'll stay on till around about after 4 o'clock or a bit longer, and then we can work out what we're going to do.
No, you hang out as much as you want. I don't mind.
I know, but then we've still got to think about what we're going to have to eat too,
You know I
because
don't mind you being on.
yeah, I know you don't mind. That's what I like about doing my lives on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because then that way I can be on as long as I like.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that too.
So
I just, honey, you had well, for us it would be cheese and crackers, but that's not a meal. That's a snack. You had a snack.
yeah, but sometimes that's all I will fancy is cheese and well, cheese and
Mhm.
crackers or cheese and biscuits, but cheese and
Because sometimes
so,
when we
you know,
snack throughout the day,
you know,
sometimes mum doesn't fancy
yeah,
Yes,
it.
I love
So
snacks.
we
I do.
encourage her
I
to
know.
eat
yeah.
training, even if
Yeah.
it's breakfast for tea.
But
But
sometimes,
then,
if I'm not really that hungry, I might have some cereal for tea,
yes.
and I'll have that. It depends on our mood to how hungry we are to what we actually to
Oh,
what
I
we.
understand, but I just didn't think of crackers and cheese or cheese and biscuits as dinner. That's why I asked
Yeah,
what you
and
had
too,
like
and
a
sometimes
proper
too,
meal.
if we've had a hot meal for lunch, I don't feel
Yeah,
like a hot meal at tea time.
right, right.
So then
And
I'll
it's
have the
still
cheese
warm.
and crackers.
Is it still warm there?
Well, it is warm. Well, it was supposed to be 18 degrees, which I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit, but let me have a look and
Mm.
then I'll transfer it over for you guys.
It's cold for me, but it might be warm for mum.
Well, I feel warm, but we've got 18 degrees Celsius, but I will translate that to Fahrenheit for you guys.
Moose had was it
Mm.
moose or mouse?
Mouse,
Mouse had cheese and crackers for dinner. LOL.
Oh,
18 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit is 64.4. So that's not bad for us. But then we have had a funny summer where we did have a couple of hot days, but then remember, was it last weekend? I said to you guys we had that 3 day heat wave.
yes.
And then it was sort of died off, and then we've had the warm weather again, and now it's died off again. But where I am, I'm in a solid concrete house. So when the house heats up, it's it stays hot pretty much for quite a few days. And it could pee down raining and it won't help that either. You're playing yarn chicken.
I'm playing yarn barf.
Yes. So, but then we've got between 18 being our least, like, what did I tell you, 64.4. And then we'll go up and our highest will be 25.
So I'm at 51 right now, but in the house is like 65. So we're the same.
So, yeah, so in your house, you're the same as what we are outside.
Yes.
But then our seat 25, so 64, so 70 be about 25 degrees for me. So that's what
Yes.
we're ranging between 64 and 70 Fahrenheit
I
all
like
week.
that. Nice. That's
From
nice
today
weather.
till Good Friday, that's what we're ranging between 64 and 70.
Nice.
But it's nothing for us to have rain on Christmas Day either.
And hailstone.
And hailstones as thick as golf balls.
I think it's so cute that the mouse had cheese for dinner.
No, that's good. I had cheese and crackers for dinner. LOL. The mouse had cheese. But you know what? My mum's girlfriend, they'd been friends. Well, if my brother was alive, this year he would be 60. And my mum's friend had 5 children, 3 boys and 2 girls. The second youngest boy is the same age as my brother. I think he's just had a birthday where my brother was in May. But they've been friends together since I think my brother was 5. So 55, as long as I've been alive, and I'm 55 this year, they've been friends. and I'm
That's
friends. And
nice.
her younger son's the same age as me. I think there's 2 weeks the difference between the two of us. And mind you, both of us were born in the same hospital 2 weeks apart.
Oh,
And that so yeah, so I thought, what was the point of that story?
sweet dreams, Sunita.
I
Sunita's saying, I'm singing.
Oh, bye,
Oh,
Sunita. Oh, that's the point. Looking at Mouse's thing. She's always done that. If they had a hot meal for lunch, her and her husband always had cheese and crackers for dinner. Or if they've had cheese and crackers for lunch, then they have a hot meal of a night time. Just depends on what they've had for lunch is what they get the opposite for tea time. So yeah. So that's what they done. They've done that for oh oh for quite a long time.
that's very understandable. I also understand if you have, like for me, if I have a big lunch, I'm not as hungry at dinner time. And if I have a light snack for lunch, then yes, I absolutely want
One, yeah.
a larger meal.
Or if we happen to go to like where we went this time last year to my friend's partner's birthday, it was an all you can eat hotel where you can eat whatever you want. And because you can go back up as much as you like because you paid the money, and sweet dreams to Sunita that before I forget, because I don't know if I said it. You can, and because I ate quite a bit up there, well, for tea, I just had a dry, like I said, dry biscuit or crackers for tea with a bit of cheese. Because to me, I didn't need a big meal because I had a big meal for lunch. So I didn't have to worry about eating anything for tea. So, which was good. But it depends on my mood, how hungry I am. And if I did a little bit of nibbles during the day, well, then I'll probably have like I say, some breakfast cereal for tea. But yeah, that's just us. You're sort of getting used to how we eat, sort of thing, isn't it, Eden? Just how we are. Oh, and there is 2 bread rolls there if you need them, Eden.
No, it's okay.
Because I don't know what they'd be like now to eat. Maybe we might put the griller on and grill them under the toaster. Maybe do that, seeing that they're there.
Whew, that was a lot. My arms are very tired.
Well, they would be up. That would have been a good workout for you. You got it all done now.
Yes.
All done. Yay! Now you'll be able to use it really good.
Oh, it's
What
beautiful.
channel was I watching the other day? Oh, I was watching Krista's channel, and she uses the is it a hair clip? You know how you got the to clip the so it stays there.
Yes.
I thought, what a
Yes.
good idea that is. People come up with some nifty ideas. So now you got to work out what you're going to do.
Well, now I'm not happy that it's a center pole. And I'm kind of thinking I don't want it to be a center pole because either way it's going to end up yarn barf though. You saw when I started from the outside, it wasn't bad, but
Now you're in
kind
that.
of want to do it again and make it so it pulls from the outside.
And how do you do that to make it be pulled on the
Well,
outside?
I found the end. So now I have the end.
Okay.
So I just wind it all over again. I think I'm going to do that. All right, you guys, welcome to the winding show.
Oh, it's the dawn show with the winding show. It'd be like that romper room show when she looks in the mirror and she can see people. Now we're looking in the winding board to see if Dawn can do this really good. Oh man. Hey, but at least we're getting to watch what you're doing and how to do it.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad I could help. That's
Because
kind
now
of
you're giving Catherine and I a thought on what you're doing and how you're doing it.
okay. Let me go fast. No, you can't leave. Okay, here, you guys. Is this? I don't want the noise to bother anybody. Adventures with Beth. As the sand flows through the looking glass, so does the yarn of our life. LOL.
Yes, that too. Okay, come on. You can come off there now. That's it. As sands through the hour. Why are we doing watching Days of Our Lives for? Isn't that on Days of Our Lives? Sands through the hourglass. These are the
Yes,
days of our lives.
yes, that's exactly what it was.
Oh, I haven't. You know what? You can not watch that show for years, and you can still know what's going on with that show. Oh, well, it's not on no more. I don't think.
One of them's still going. Either Days of Our Lives or the other one.
Oh, yeah, it might be the other one. Maybe I don't know. Oh, I don't know. That's been going as long as what Neighbours and Home and Away's been
What's
going.
the other one? Days of Our Lives or the other one?
Um, the
Young
Restless
and
Years,
the Restless.
the Young and the Restless. That's you. Young and the Restless. Bev said I didn't watch it on purpose. My mother made me watch it while ironing. LOL. Hey, at least you had something to watch while you were doing the boring on ironing.
Oh, I like ironing.
Oh, that is just a boring chore, that one. The boringest chore ever gone. That's all I can say. Did you need a hot drink, Eden? Or you're right?
Yeah, we'll have one.
I was going to say, if you like, you can make it. You made it good yesterday. Joe said, I'm lost. Shouldn't you have had outside pulled in while when you finished whining? Should have the end of the yarn you can use as an outside pull?
Okay, I want it to be an outside. Right now, it's a center because I didn't want to cut the yarn and I kept it attached. So when I kept it attached, I tied it to the middle and it was an outside pull when I started. So now I wound to a center pull and now I'm winding back to an outside pull. So
Okay.
I'll be right back.
And then Bev said the ironing was more interesting. Well, I suppose I probably would take the ironing over Days of Our Lives, but if I want to watch something like that, I might as well. It'd be that show is worse than watching the Real Housewives.
Oh, I like the Housewives.
We might as well watch the Real Housewives. What time was Susie's draw thing tonight?
She didn't say.
Okay,
She said, "Can you ring her tomorrow night?"
all right, I'll ring it tomorrow. That's okay, because she would have had her appointment today.
I asked her, "Can she ring you back? Can you ring her back later?" And she said, "I'm at the bingo or whatever it's called."
Or up at the
Yeah.
RSL.
And then she said, "Can you ring her back tomorrow?"
That's okay. I can do that tomorrow. Yeah, that's all right. That's no problems. We could do that tomorrow. And that's so. So now that Dawn's had to do the inner center doesn't want the center pull. Now she's doing it all over again. Beth said, "Aren't we watching the Real Housewives now?" Yeah, but it's not as bitchy. You have more fun with us. The Real Housewives we are. Oh, well.
What's Dawn doing now? What pattern's that?
Oh, no, Dawn's recaking her yarn because she didn't want the center pull. She wanted the outer pull. So you know how mine's the center pull? See how mine's the centre pole?
Mhm.
She wanted it to where it stayed on the outside. Joe said, oh, okay, I probably would have clipped instead of starting over. Oh, well, that's true. But at least this way it's not going to be so hard, Joe, for when she does it this
So
way
is
now.
the
So
outside on the inside?
she's doing the outside to be inside now. So in that way she's back to where she should be. That's a good thing, said Beth. It certainly is, Beth. Hey, you want the Real Housewives? You've got it. But we're more fun. And we're more entertaining and we're more willing to learn off each other
I
without
was gonna
getting
say
mad.
we're the happy housewives.
Yeah.
And Joe, you know me, sweetheart. You know I don't like to cut my yarn. I can't. Oh, I don't want to cut the yarn unless I absolutely know that that's the cut I want to make. I don't cut my yarn. I will do everything not to. I just can't.
The only time that I cut my yarn if there's a knot in the middle, and hope to God I'm not in the middle of the row. And then when I'm doing my ends in sew, Bev said take the fun over the drama any day. Me too, Beth. Me too. I'd rather the fun, the happiness, hanging out with my friends, than all the drama and wobble wobble wobble, whatever you want to call them. I got better things to do than listen to Real Housewives being. They're not really real housewives because if they're housewives, they'd be home doing their housework, not out carrying on and being so aggressive and so mad at each other. They probably wouldn't know what housework was to do. Joe said, I know, but that's a lot of work, lol. Yeah, it is a lot of work. I'll have a Milo. Yes, and you can have an R. No, she's telling me. I agree, Lisa, lol. Yep, Beth, they wouldn't know what housework was like. They'll be too frightened they'll break a nail. And then they'll go, oh, I broke a nail. Now I've got to go to the salon and get it fixed. Oh, really, that bugs me. Probably goes to show they're married to men that's got plenty of money and just let them have what they like. Instead of saying no, they let them do it. I broke a nail, look. I can give him plenty of drama. I can have fun without being with a rich sugar daddy. That's all they're with the men for, is because they know they can have their money and eat their cake while they're eating it, while they're there. And if it's a horrible cake, can I put it to their face? Beth said, I've broken a nail and I earned it, lol. Well, Beth, you've done the right thing. You went out and got a job to earn to have good nails. They don't. They sit at a snobby nosed restaurant and argue with each other. I like it when you can earn the money, put it away to save, and then you can go and spend it on yourself. Too many women that are with these high mighty men get it handed to them too much. I might be wrong, but yeah. I'd rather save my money, earn it, save it, and that way I can spend it on what I want to spend it on. And that means yarn and food and going out with my friends. Well, that's going to have to be how I enjoy my life.
Well, Jerry and I are like Lisa. We're planning, the house you planned with all the yarn and the yarn rooms. we're planning that play. We're trying we're trying to do that. We're gonna have the yarn house where we can have
Yeah.
all our friends come and
And
play with all the yarn.
and Bev said, perfect, not for me. Well, no, I'm not like that. How you see me is how you get me. And where I do my lives is where I do my lives. I'm not setting up um, anything to be perfect. I want people to see me how I am. And I'm not into fake people. I'm not into people that want to be so over dramatized. I just want to have fun with my friends and
Right? No,
crochet and knit and ask questions when I need to ask questions
and talk to Daddy Google.
and talk to Daddy Google because Daddy Google needs to start paying me to keep coming back.
Yes, he does.
And then Bev said, "Arms? What arms?" In brackets, Popeye.
No.
Popeye the Sailor Man. Doo doo. I
I
like Popeye.
found a knot.
You
I'm
got a
glad.
store called Popeyes, don't you?
Yes, it's a Cajun chicken restaurant.
And is that named after Popeye himself? Is that where they got the idea from, Popeye?
I don't know. That's a Google question.
And
It
then
is a Google like a good question, but a Google question.
ABD said, still listening. Oh, cool. Let's have a look.
How many of you have Siri?
All right.
Looking for a darning needle.
Siri,
Ah, I got
how
a
did
little knot.
Popeye get their name?
That's it off my Siri.
Calvin C. Copeland claimed he named the stores after the fictional detective Jimmy Popeye Doyle, portrayed by Gene Hackman in 1971 film The French Connection, which came out a year before the chain was founded and not the comic strip character Popeye the Sailor Man. So he was named after a fictional detective,
Wow. That's interesting. But
but
it's
not after
Cajun.
the comic strip.
Right. Because then it would be spinach, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah, I reckon it would. Even Brett said, I'm also still listening. Well, that
Thank
was
you.
interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, let's ask Siri another question. And there you have it, says Beth. How did we get Big Ben? Big Ben. Elizabeth Tower, originally called the Clock Tower and probably known as Big Ben, was built as a part of. Oh, I'll have to go into that one. Let's have a look.
Yes, the clock is called Big Ben, and the Elizabethan Tower is just the
Yeah.
tower. Hi, Tank. Tank just popped in. How are you, honey? You're doing your breathing
Hi,
treatment.
Tank.
Good, good.
Hi, all doing breathing treatment. Oh, good. We're just having a little history section session for a minute. So the Big Ben, the Elizabeth Tower, is the clock tower of the Palace of Westminster in London, England. It contains the Great Clock, a striking clock with 5 bells. The tower is nicknamed Big Ben, which was
Mhm.
originally a nickname for the largest bell named the Great Bell. The tower was officially called the Clock Tower until 2012 when it was to renamed to mark the Diamond Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II. And then it goes on to general information. Type is a clock tower. Architectural style is a Gothic revival. Location is Westminster, London, England. And there's the coordinates, not that we need to know. Completed on the 31st of May, 1859, 164 years ago. It's 316 feet, 96 meters, and it has 11 floors counted. So there you go, guys. The Big Ben. Wow, that is just wow. Wouldn't have known it was that big.
And what
Wow.
year was it built again?
1864, 164 years ago.
Wow.
That's what I
Can
reckon.
you look up when the Brooklyn Bridge was built?
The Brooklyn Bridge. Good night, Lisa. I have to go now. I have to go to work today, so I need to
Oh,
take meds. Bye, Liddy.
good
Thank you
night,
for joining
Lydia.
us. Joe said I'm back inside. I've dealt with Dad again, and now trying to crochet. Okay, you will be. Hey, Beth and DYD. All right.
Good night, Lydia. Sweet dreams,
Eden's
sweetie.
showing her M&Ms. Now, what did we need to know? The
I
Brooklyn
am.
Bridge.
Yes, I was curious because you said Gothic revival was the style of the tower, and I wanted to know if the Brooklyn Bridge was
Bridge. We
built
need to know
around
about
that.
Brooklyn Bridge.
I was curious if the Brooklyn Bridge and the Elizabethan Tower were similar architecture.
Okay, the Brooklyn Bridge is in New York City, New York, United States. All right. The Brooklyn Bridge suspension bridge spans the East River from Brooklyn to Manhattan in New York, a brilliant feat of the 19th century engineering. The Brooklyn Bridge was the first bridge to use steel for cable wire, and during its construction, explosives were used inside a pneumatic conclusion. CAISSON is the word for the first time. Since its construction, the bridge has become an essential landmark of New York. An outstanding architect accomplished that it is still revered across the world, according it's been designed a National Historic Landmark by the U.S. National Park Service. All right, here we go. The masterwork of John Augustus Roebling, Roebling. The Brooklyn Bridge was built in 1869 to 1883.
I knew it. I knew it. 1864 was the Elizabethan Tower, and 1869 the Brooklyn Bridge.
So, yeah,
Yeah,
so they were built sort of a few years apart. So,
the same decade, like they
yeah, the
started.
same decade,
Yeah,
yeah.
same decade.
So, Tank said, I'm hurting a little bit. It's bearable. I'm sorry to hear that. So is Joe. She's
Aw,
sorry.
prayers, Tank. Tank said I'll
So,
be
yeah,
fine.
so that was built then, but it doesn't say whether it's a Gothic one, does it?
No, it didn't. But there was a little bit of a scandal when I looked into the history of the building of that bridge. They said they didn't use the right thickness of cable when they built it originally. And so they were like, that's not going to hold the bridge. And that the people got in trouble and they ended up adding more cables, like the right thickness of cables. So all those cables that you see to hold the bridge, because that's how suspension bridges work,
Mm.
um, there's more. They had to use more. Anyways, I'm sorry I'm not explaining it very well, but
No, no, that's right. They got here. So the towers are built of line on, but then it's got the Brooklyn's Bridge is 486 meters, which is 1,595 foot. Main span was the longest in the world until the completion of the fifth and fourth Catalavia Bridge in Scotland in 1890.
cantilever. A
Cantilever.
cantilever a
That's it.
cantilever bridge is one of those ones that opens
Oh
so
yeah,
that ships can go through.
true.
I believe. I believe
Yes.
if there's
Yeah, that's right,
someone,
because they've
yeah.
got a lot of ships that go and the bridge needs to go up. Yes. I've never heard it being called that before. That's why I sort of struggled with the but the towers are built of limestone, granite, and cement. So that must be, or that would be the one in Scotland, because its deck supports by four cable carries both automobile and pedestrian traffic. So that's interesting to know because you wouldn't know these things.
All
God, I
right,
hate
we have
to.
a beautiful cake from the outside. Yay!
Yay!
And that one went fast. That one went fast. It did give me a couple of tangles, a couple of knots. That's what I had to work out. But it's perfect.
All
And I'm
right.
happy.
Hang on, I'll just grab my drink off Eden because she's just made me a hot drink.
Oh, yum.
Yeah, it is
Thank
yum.
you, Eden.
Oh, hot my
Thank
love.
you, bartender.
Thank you, Eden. Hot, hot, hot. Dawn
Oh,
said
wait, no, she's not the bartender. She's the barista.
She is the
Barista.
pizza today. She makes nice hot drinks.
Yes, we will have a hot cocoa. I
Yes,
know I'm in a coffee cup, but cocoa comes in a coffee cup, you guys. So
it
here's
does
some hot
too. It certainly does. All right, so let's see.
cocoa.
We'll do Google again and we'll tell you about the bridge that we have. Google Westgate Bridge. Ours is called the Westgate Bridge. Okay,
Oh,
Westgate Bridge. The Westgate Bridge is a steel box grider cable stayed bridge in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia, spanning the Yarra River just north of its mouth into Port Phillip. It carries the Westgate Freeway and its vital link between Melbourne and central businesses district and western suburbs, which goes down to it goes a long way. But just so you know, this is what our bridge looks like.
all right. That looks like the Bay Bridge. Very similar to our Bay
So
Bridge.
our boats go under it.
Yeah, that's very modern. Very modern.
So this is 10 lanes, 5 inbound, 5 outbound. It crosses the Yarra River. I don't know why they've called it the Westgate Bridge, probably because it's in the west, maybe. But it's this one was built. I'm just trying to decide. It was designed by a cable stayed box, grider, and it is 2,582.6 meters in length.
Wow.
But the history. Oh, here you go. It opened on the 15th of November, 1975. It's 45 years old. I'm older than the Westgate Bridge.
But that's the year I was born.
You're the same age as our Westgate Bridge.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Actually, you're even older than it because you were born in March and this was done in
That's right.
November.
Yes. Yes, yes, I am.
It has had a collapse once,
Ooh,
but it's
that's
only
scary.
because they've never really when they built it, they weren't expecting it to catering for so much traffic, and then they had to reinforce it again. So they've
Oh, I see.
so now they've made it where Hi Jessica, how are you? She said, "Hey Lisa, Dawn, awesome
Hi,
friends. Chat
Jessica.
listening in while laying down and wanting to be sure I leave the thumb up."
Hi, Jessica. Thank you. Thank you, hon. That's
But
awesome.
it's
Thank
nice
you.
to sort of know about different things. I think it's nice to know about different things around the world. Oh, we should have done the Taj Mahal. Oh, that can be for a next session. But it's nice to know because, and then you've also got the Golden Gate Bridge, haven't you?
Yes. Yes. I have the Golden Gate in my pocket. No, I'm kidding. But I do have it right here as my neighbor, and I've driven across it. And a fun fact, I guess, maybe not so fun. They they spend 1 year painting that bridge from one end to the next. It takes 1 year for them to paint the bridge. So the bridge is always being painted. It takes 1 year to go from one end to the next, and they're always painting the bridge. And
Okay.
it's that orange, the bright orange color. They paint it.
And then when the sun hits it, that's why it looks golden.
I mean, I don't understand why they call it the Golden Gate because it doesn't really look golden. It looks orange, but
Yeah, because when you said orange, and I'm thinking, but wouldn't it look more golden because that's why they called it the Golden Gate Bridge?
I thought they called it the Golden Gate Bridge because we are the Golden State.
Oh, okay, that's
And
why.
poppies are our state flower, and those are more golden, like a yellow poppy. I
Yeah.
think that's more golden.
Okay. All right. So then why don't they just call it the Orange Bridge instead of the Golden Gate Bridge?
Um, I see that's what I was saying. I don't understand. But we don't grow oranges like Florida grows the oranges, right? So wouldn't they grow they would call but we are the Golden Gate. I mean the Golden State. So I think that's like a symbol of because it is like to the port of San Francisco. So it is the entry and exit kind of way.
Okay, yeah.
So it's like the gate, like, to because San Francisco is the biggest, like, um, um, well,
Mm.
biggest like city. It's not the biggest city though, no. And Tank put some facts in here, and it's funny that Tank would say that because actually Fremont is like the top 10 largest cities, and it is right here. Fremont's right next to me.
Yeah, because
So saying here,
Fairy said we have one of the most dangerous bridges in the next town over. It's called the Rainbow
mm,
Bridge in Port Arthur, Texas. Isn't that funny? We've got a Port Arthur here in Tasmania too, and a man went schizo and he did some silly things. I won't
mm,
say, but he went mad and sort of people didn't make it away from there. Tank said the
oh,
name came from the fact that the Golden Gate Strait, named by John Fremont, is the entrance into San Francisco Bay from the Pacific Ocean.
yes.
See, that's what I like, that we can learn about something. And Mal
So
said, I
that's
wonder if it has something to do with the California gold rush.
correct. That's why it's the Golden State. Yes, because of the gold rush, for sure.
I wonder if that's why Ballarat gets called the gold, should be called the Golden State, seeing they go there looking for gold. We have a little country town. Well, it's not little. It's like a big country town called Ballarat. And going back in those years, they were going to look for gold as well,
Oh, nice.
and you could pan for gold. But whether it's made a lot of people rich, I don't know. But yeah, that's what
There's still people that do that here, but you're not gonna get enough to,
to live off.
yeah, yeah. It's something that they do for fun.
Yeah.
Um,
And Tang said, Christine, they have 4 suicides off the Rainbow Bridge when we did a remodel in Port Arthur. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's why. That's sort of. He was an idiot, the one at Port Arthur, what he did. But I'm not going into that because that's not the sort of place to talk about. But he just went mad, sort of thing.
there was a man here. They called him the mayor. Happy story, not
Yeah.
trying to lighten the mood here. um, and they called him the mayor, and he would walk across from San Francisco to Oakland across the Bay Bridge, and he wasn't the mayor. They just called him the mayor, and he was. I want to say it was during this. I should look it up. The mayor, but how would I find him? It was a very interesting story, and I'm sorry I'm
That's
butchering it
right. While
because
you're doing that, Bev
sorry.
said the Rainbow Bridge was named by a 6-year-old in a naming contest because it looked like a mechanical rainbow.
Aw.
Oh, that's good when it gets like that, isn't it? I like the competitions like that when you get the chance to be able to tell people what you think the bridge should be called. I think that's cute.
Okay. He was he was the mayor? No. No. That's not what I want. There's a mansion hidden directly under the Bay Bridge.
I wonder how many people have gone looking for that mansion then.
I have not heard. Oh, okay. No, I do know this place. I do. Okay. Um, it was the former home of Admiral Chester Nimitz, which is what the Nimitz 880 freeway is named after. And yes, it's on Yerba Buena Island. Um, we have some really cool old homes. I think you guys do too, though. I'm not sure when Australia was like settled, but I know.
There is some nice homes out there if you go looking for them, some nice old homes. But it just
Oh, that
depends on how far back you want to look to see which ones are the oldest. Because it's very hard to find them now because either doctor surgeries or dentists or chiropractors buy these old homes out and they redo them to make them look more modern just so they can have their practices in them. And goodbye old houses. Unless you get buy one that's on the heritage list and you can't do nothing to it, sort of thing. And I think all old houses should be heritage listed, so then that way these doctors and whatnot can't change them. Because it's a shame that you get to see all these old homes go because somebody wants to change them or knock them down and build units in them or something, which is a shame.
yeah, it is. They're actually going to um there's a local theme park here. It's called Great America, and it has a bunch of roller coasters, kind of like Disneyland. And they're going to tear that down here in a few years to put housing because it's by the Levi Stadium, which is the new stadium in Santa Clara, which was where I was born, and they want to put housing there. So um, it sucks because, well, we do still have some theme parks. We have a Marine World. It's not called Marine World anymore, but it's always going to be that to me. They
Yeah.
used to do. They used to have dolphins and whales there, but they don't. They stopped doing that. They don't do that anymore.
And Bev
Um,
said Elizabeth Farm is in a suburb of Parramatta, 22 k's west of Sydney. CBD is the oldest house.
oh, neat.
But I don't think I'd fancy travelling to Sydney by car because they drive like idiots. And the freeways are always too busy to get off and on and oh yeah, it's. I thought Melbourne was bad with their freeways, but I think Sydney's worse.
Really?
Oh
Oh,
yeah, they're. Oh, it's just. Bev said 1793. Oh, that is an old farmhouse. Man, well, it's like down the back where Eden and I we go and get our hot chips from. It was an old police station and a really old where they would put them in jail. A real old one. But I noticed Monday when we had a hot chips, they're actually knocking it down.
oh.
Bye bye, ABD. Good night to you
Good
too. I'm
night.
starting to
See
call it
you.
quits too because then everybody's got to go to bed and I don't want to hold people up and I need to go and do some dishes and work out what Eden and I are going to have to eat too. But Eden's nibbled on M&M, peanut M&Ms, so who knows what she'll eat.
That's
So
good. Protein with the peanuts.
Yeah.
yeah, and some
And
sweet
it's
to go on
dairy
top of
'cause it's
it.
got chocolate on it.
Yes.
Yeah, dairy, and you get your dairy because it's got the chocolate on it. That's true.
Happy food for your brain.
Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, so we might say good night to everybody, and then that way we'll come back again on Monday. I'm not sure about Easter. Oh, well, Easter Monday will probably be here on here too. So yes, but I will be back on Monday,
I won't be on the here.
and Debbie said I'm good. Rest until well, hang on. Dawn. Debbie said I'm going. Rest will let you keep running. Good night. That's right, Debbie. We're going anyway because I better let everybody go so they can go to bed and whatnot. So
But if you don't mind running Lisa's playlist while you're sleeping, that would be awesome because Lisa does still need watch hours to help her
oh yes.
get.
Building in Melbourne is St James.
I what was that in? Oh, the oldest
Yes.
building in Melbourne is St James Old Cathedral. Oh yes, that one would be. I think I might have been to that one. Would you have some
1839.
1839? We do. I have seen some old churches in the city of Melbourne, and wow, you know what? I'm not one for going to church, but I like the art, the texture, or the architect of the churches.
Yeah.
They are so beautiful. Fairy said, "Thank you so much for inviting me, Dawn. That was very sweet because I do know how busy you are."
Oh, thank you for coming, Phelan. You're very welcome. I'm trying to be better about that. And it's awesome to see you again. Thank you, hun.
And Joe
I'll
said,
put
"Well,
some
praying I'll be up all night."
hugs in chat. Hugs for everyone.
Yeah, hugs to everyone. We're going to get going and then we'll be back next week. So I'm guessing maybe my lives are going to be every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for the moment. But I haven't scheduled them. But yeah, I will be. It'll be around about the same time that I started tonight or today. Because I think it's going
Awesome.
to probably be the better for me doing those 3 days sort of thing. Because Sunday sometimes is a bit awkward. There's your phone, Edie. And then Bev said, much love to you too. Thank you for everybody for coming. And thank you for hanging around and having fun with us and learning some history about the Golden Gate Bridge and the Westgate Bridge and Brooklyn Bridge
And
and
Big
Big
Ben
Ben.
elevation thing.
Some houses because it's always nice to know what's going on in different parts of the world. So Joe says night everyone. So yeah, we're going to say night, and I will be back next week. And I will have a good week with everybody, and I hope to see you on other lives.
Good
Live.
night, Joe.
So night everybody. Have a good night, and we got to see Dawn cake up her cake twice,
It's a perfect cake, you guys. We got a perfect
which is
cake.
perfect
Yeah.
cakes now. So yes, which is good. So we'll see you all next week. Thank you for coming, and we'll see you around on the YouTube streets. We love you. We love you. Bye.